Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your you versus them reading. We're going to see what's going on between you and another party, romantically speaking. We're going to see the entanglement between you guys in the past, the present, and the future, and what's going on in the shared energy between you two in this connection, the past, the present, and future. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got. We're going to dive right in, okay? So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also, if you're dealing with Aquarius, then cross-watcher, the message might actually be for you. Oh, I forgot to say this in the Pisces readings. Aquarius, hey, when we do the love readings, you can check your Venus placement. There might also be a message there for you. So check your, not just your Sun and your Moon, check your Venus as well. Okay. All right, I'll have to go make a note in that Pisces read. I forgot to say that part. Okay, past energy, Aquarius. Let's check your side. See what's going on. Okay. Death. Okay. Could be going through a rebirth process. We'll get the cards out and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on their side in the past. Past energy is on their side. Okay. Queen of Materials. Okay. If you guys are new to my channel, I like to get all the cards out first so we can see the big picture so I know where I'm going with this, right? Okay, so let's keep going. Let's get the present energy on your side. I love when they flip out all funny. Okay, Muse of Emotions. Actually, I don't even know if you can see that. It was so low. Okay, that's the present energy on your side, Aquarius. Let's jump into, there's 10 of Inspiration. Okay. Future energy for Aquarius. Awakening. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, future energy on their side. The priestess, the high priestess. Okay, let's do the shared connection because I'm already ready to jump in and I haven't even got the oracles out yet. Okay, past on their side. Oh no, shared connection. I'll take it. Ace of Inspiration. Maybe we'll just pull two on that with your side and the shared connection. Justice. Okay, perfect. Let's do shared connection in the present. Nope, was not the card. Let's see. Okay, we're taking two then. Another ace, I love it. Okay, Ace of Voices, 5 of Inspiration. That's present energy. Let's go into the future. Share connection, 9 of Inspiration. Okay, let's dive in because there's stuff going on. I want to jump on into this reading and then we'll grab some oracles too. We'll do them as we go for some clarifiers, okay? Let me spread these out a little bit so I can see everything that's going on here. Okay. All right, and I'll just grab the oracles as we talk. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so past energy. On your side, we've got the Death card. On their side, we've got the Queen of Materials. In the shared connection of the past, we've got, too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, too many. In the shared connection in the past, we've got the Ace of Materials. Ace of Inspirations with the Justice. Let's grab one more and then we'll jump in this for the shared connection. Okay. All right. You deserve love with the Death card came out on your side. So that's what's clarifying it. Heart to Heart is clarifying the Justice along with the Ace of Inspiration. And on their side, Separation is the Queen of Materials, right? Okay. Enough about the cards, right? Let's jump into the juicy stuff, the reading. Okay, the Death card has a lot of control energy wrapped around it. It's funny because I don't feel that is your energy. It feels somebody's coming controlling you. And maybe you need to break away from this because whatever, and I'm not sure if that's the relationship, but there's something surrounding your energy and it feels control and I don't like it. And with the Death there, maybe that's you breaking free, right? The butterfly, being born anew, change, transformation, waking up to seeing what's really going on And you could be leaving a relationship because you decided enough is enough. I deserve love, right? I deserve love, so I'm gonna get out of the situation. That's what it feels like, because I didn't like that control. This is the past. It feels like, not now. I can't tell how far long ago, but it's like far. And now I don't like it's gone. Okay, you got out of that situation. Okay. On their side, this feels. Ooh, is this the same energy? Are we still dealing with this whole one this whole time? Wow. Okay, hold on. We're gonna take this one step at a time, but I think you need to hear that as well. On their side, okay, this is, right now we're still talking that person you broke free from. Is there two energies with this? We have the separation of the Queen of Materials. Okay, first, coming in with that controlling energy. Maybe you had to get out of a controlling relationship. This person does not like that you left. The separation, you putting your foot down, you walking away, you deciding you need love, you getting it out. I feel they haven't let you go. I feel they haven't let you go. However, it does feel like with the Justice and the Ace of Materials here and the shared connection, karmic debt paid, karmic cycle closed. This karmic relationship is over, okay? It's funny because what's surrounding is a heart-to-heart conversation, okay? So they might come back in because it's over. But they're still pursuing you. It should be over. It should be like, wipe my hands from this. We're done. Like energetically, we fulfilled our soul contracts, and you came in to teach me some lessons. I came in to teach you some lessons. We grew. I had to like. It feels like on your side, Aquarius. When I said I, it's you. Feels like you had to learn a little bit harder lessons because they were the one almost like controlling you. They were the puppet master. I'm gonna get some water. Hold on. So it feels like you had a little bit more of a challenging time, okay? And they're not wanting to let go, but the cords have been cut. On the Puppet Master, somebody came in and cut those cords. Your angels, your guides, somebody. Soul contract done. This is what happens when you film outside. And I brought my crystals to hold the cards down. I have to grab those. We're by the water. I don't want them going in. 1 second. All right, learning lesson for me. My first day filming outside, right? I brought the crystals to hold it down, but we're gonna do one card placement at a time going forward because the cards went everywhere. However, it's okay because I'm a channeler. I'm gonna read the energy, okay? So I think I know where they all went, but it really doesn't matter because I can look at a card and this is the meaning of tarot. Spirit comes in and says something else. I don't care if that's the meaning. I'm hearing a message, I'm feeling a message, or I'm seeing a message with my mind's eye, then I'm going to deliver that message. So maybe all of that happened because it's wiping the slate clean, right? And maybe this is what you needed to hear because it feels like those cords, those ties are cut energetically, but they're still on their end, still holding on. We're still in the past energies, right? They haven't let go. They want to reach out, okay? So let's see. Let me look at these cards again. So we had the Death on your side. The Justice was a shared connection with one of these aces. Ace of Inspiration. Good thing I got a good memory, y'all. And the Queen of Materials on their side. Okay, we're just going to look at the past. Let me get the oracles out. They had separation. You had you deserve love. And what was the heart-to-heart conversation? Okay, let's just do the past. I'm going to put these here. Okay, so, my apologies. Okay, they're not letting go. Even though it feels like contract is dissolved. I actually feel like we've spoken everything on that, okay? It was good for me to separate the cards back out so I don't get them into the future energies. Okay, that's where it's left in the past. We're going to see, dun, 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 what's happening next into the present. Okay, I know there was an eighth. Oh, the Death was on your side, so that means I grabbed the wrong one. Justice, Death, Justice, Ace. Queen, Justice, Ace, Death. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's put these over here. All right. We had an ace in the middle. Okay. We had the High Priestess in the future. I'm so sorry. This is like not part of the reading. And we had, ooh, this was on your side. This was on their side. Okay. So I'm going to read I'm not sure what the oracles, but I don't think it matters because we're going to present into future. And I'm going to read these here. Perfect. This works because this is what you need to hear. And again, I'll say this. I love when I read futuristic readings, any kind of timeline readings. I don't care what tarot card reader you watch. If it's a person, if it's on YouTube or whoever you go to, nothing yet is ever set in stone. Oh, let me get the crystal on these cards. Let's learn from our past, right? So we don't have to keep repeating the same thing. Okay. Nothing yet is set in stone. There are such things as soul contracts. There are such thing as divine interventions or divine timing, fate, all of that. Yes, that's all true. However, that was all planned before we came here, right? And then the veil of forgetfulness, right? So that came in, and we chose to not remember all that. Because if we knew why we were here and we knew everything we were supposed to accomplish, well, we would just do it. And then how would we learn and grow, right? So there's that veil of forgetfulness that we're not supposed to remember. That's where free will comes in. You now have the choice to make separate actions than what you had planned. You'll still get there. If this is a soul contract, maybe it doesn't happen on this timeline because of your free will, but you'll get there eventually. So why am I saying all this? Okay. When you get your tarot card reads, nothing yet is set in stone. Okay. When you hear your future energy, if you don't like it, you can, if it's something burdensome, if it's a tower moment, or if it's something that's like comes crashing down in bad news, well, you can avert it. You have free will. You can change the energy, manipulate in a good way. If it's something good, you would speed it up, make it come faster. These, I love doing these readings because they're almost like advice, guidance, so you know what to look out for, maybe dodge, and okay, let me not go this way, let me go this way. And so you could not have the energies work against you, okay? And I'm not even sure why I went on this huge tangent. Oh, yeah, because the cards went everywhere. So it doesn't matter, right? And again, I feel and I see, so the cards are just my tool to channel, okay? So what we have going on here, we're going to touch on the oracles as one. That's what I feel. We're going to start with that, and I feel like these are the future. We have playfulness, release your ex, and keep an open mind, okay? This is on your side. This is on their side. This is what's to come. Oh, wow. Okay. You need to keep an open mind with whoever is coming into your life, whether they are here now or they're coming in. I'm just going to read this as I feel. Forget the whole spread, future, present, right? I'm feeling something completely, I don't want to say completely different because I hadn't tapped in those cards, but I'm just reading where we're going forward. Life throws you a curveball, the wind takes over, goes over there, you just got to roll with the changes, right? Ebb and flow, okay. Keep an open mind. Your ideal mate may not be who you think, okay? Honestly, what it feels like when you break away from this connection, there is a period of time, and I'm not sure how long because these are general, and it's going to resonate different for everybody. There's a period of time of separation where you're single, and there's loneliness energy coming in. Even if you're with somebody, even if you're with a group of people, a crowd of people, you feel alone. That's the energy I'm picking up on. And there's a lot of friendship energy coming in of the opposite sex, and one of them has a romantic interest for you. It's not somebody you normally go for. I don't even think it's somebody you've given the time of day to. However, keep an open mind because one of these persons you're a friend with might actually build to an everlasting love, okay? The playfulness. Yeah, we're definitely going there. Oh, this is exactly what it is. This is your friend. This is their side. They love being around you. You light up their day. You just make things better. Like, they don't need you to be happy. However, they don't need you to be happy, but when you guys are around each other, you bring out that inner child, playfulness, and you guys have already met. Like, you are already friends. I'm not sure where we're at, because again, this is either, you could be just meeting them, but when you meet them, it starts off as a friend. I'm tapping into the energy as you guys are already friends. So this could be new, somebody coming in the present and the future. However, when they're there and that solid friendship is formed, you're not thinking romance. They aren't speaking it, but they feel it. But you guys have so much fun together. Who makes you laugh? Who can you just be yourself with? That's who I'm reading with for, okay? However, somebody is still hung up on some old thought patterns with their ex. I feel like this might be them, though. I feel like as much as you guys are bonding and they have the feelings for you, they're still hung up on some coulda, shoulda, wouldas with their ex. And I feel like they need to release their ex before they can move forward with you. Because they are like, I could feel them wanting to come forward, and they want to have this conversation with you and kind of like confess this undying love. Even though it feels very new, you're still in like the butterfly honeymoon stage. They are like they're still it's new, fresh feelings, but they just want to say, hey, oh my God, these feelings for you, I need to tell you. Or if I could tell them anything, let go of the ex first before you try to pursue somebody new. It's not fair to Aquarius to do that. Okay. Okay. So wow, yeah. The Five of Inspiration is telling me this has been a long journey for you. It's been a long journey for you on healing, because you've been single for some time. That's what the energies are wrapped around. But it doesn't feel that at the same time, because it feels like if you've been with somebody, I don't want to say like meaningless relationships, like they've just been sex or something. That's not what I'm saying, but meaningless in the sense of like, it just felt, I don't want to say a waste of time. I guess that kind of resonates more. Whatever these relationships were, because there may have been many on your side, Aquarius, they weren't getting you to where you're happily ever after. And then it's just like, okay, that one didn't work. Let me try again. Let me try again. Let me try again. But yeah, even when you're in the relationship, you felt all alone. Like I said, you're around a bunch of people, you still feel alone. It's okay, because all of that is getting you to today, getting you to where you're meeting this new person. This new friendship is forming, okay? You just have to let the situation unfold. Also, they have a little, no, that's all on your side. Okay, I'm going to read that as your side. Okay, the one thing you don't realize while you're on this like healing journey, because it feels like, again, why can't I find the one, Aquarius, right? You weren't meant to yet. You had some stuff you had to figure out first within yourself, and you had to develop a different level of self-love and self-worth within yourself, like really connecting with your heart center. Really knowing what you want out of life. Here's what it feels like. It's like, you know what you don't want, right? You have this whole list of, I don't want this in a partner, I don't want this in a partner, I don't want this in a partner. But let me ask you this, Aquarius. What is it you want? Forget the don't wants. Forget that list. What do you want? Focus on the wants and not the do not wants. Because I feel like you're so focused on I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, that all of that don't want this list is what you're manifesting, and you don't even know it. So figure out what it is you want, be decisive and clear on it, and then that's when it will come about. However, I still really feel it's revolved around that friendship, okay? Okay. This friend, right? This friend that's going to turn into somebody romantic if you let it, Aquarius. I think you're starting to realize, I'm not sure if this might be future energy, because I don't think you know it first. But before they tell you they have feelings, I think you're starting to realize that they do, and they haven't told you. And so you're waiting for them to come clean about it. And it's like you're waiting for them to take the initiative. But I also felt a little bit of secrets around this. And I think that has to do with them releasing their ex. I think they really need to let that go, and that's what they're not speaking to you on. So what it feels like is if they come forward and do tell you about your feelings, but I feel at this point now you may be waiting for that conversation, because I feel a lot of anticipation energy. Something needs to be discussed about the past, because there's something they're not fully telling you. I don't think it's this big thing, but I feel like they think it is. And once you guys talk about it, I feel like it might lighten it up a little bit. But there's like two separate secret energies here. One, they're not telling you you have feelings for them. You know it, you feel it, you both know it, you guys are dancing around it. At this point, I think you're starting to develop it. I think some time has gone by. This is more future, far out energies. I don't know how far out, but not immediate future. And then when you sit down and have the conversation, there's something they're holding back. I feel like they're going to open up to you. It might be hard for them. So like really sit down and listen, and just allow them to process and say what they need to say, because they have something they really need to tell you. Okay? All right. So what else do we got? Oh, this was the present energy. Okay. So on the present, I remember the awakening card came out on your side, and there was another ace and then mutual connection. And we have this 10. I think it came out on the present side. However, I'll start reading, and whatever comes out will come out, right? Because it's whatever, it's fine. This is like soul growth level. I like this. This is coming from your heart chakra. This is awakening to this new you. Once you got out of that relationship, here's that new beginning. You're allowing yourself, you're giving yourself that new beginning you deserve, which I feel might have been really hard for you by putting yourself first and accepting love, and you weren't like receiving love. But I feel you finally get there, and we're in present. Ah, look at, I never even noticed that on this card. There's this white eagle? Owl, white bird. I'm just focused on the white. That's like divine light, right? But you're feeling it. Look how it's coming in here, and look how it's coming in here. You're feeling the love all around. Your heart is full of love. You feel it now. That's the new beginning you're offering to yourself. This is important. You're doing things the right way, okay? It's interesting because we also have the ace with the 10. This is them. They need to let go, right? We had to let go of the ex, but they need to let go of something. They're holding on to something yet unspoken, maybe a maybe a grudge. I'm not sure, but whatever it is they're holding on to, it's like, ooh, that also is coming on your side. On your side, it's a freedom of letting go of all the burdens, all the weight you carried on your shoulder. You've let go of Aquarius, which I feel that was the hard pill for you to do. Like, that was hard for you to accomplish. However, they haven't let go of something yet, and they need to. I don't think they're being honest with themselves about something. This feels more about them, not external, not about releasing their ex, not about their feelings for you. This just feels they're not being honest with themselves about something. I'm not sure, but it's weighing heavy on them. That might be the thing that they need to, because this was present energy, right? And I said in the future, they have something to tell you, and you have to like just sit back and be non-judgmental, and they have this conversation. This could be what it is, because it feels like a heavy burden. It's weighing heavily on their mind and on their heart. In the present, they know someday they'll have to come tell you about it, and they're not ready yet, but in the future, they do come forward. So this is, they're just trying to find the right time, okay? So they're going to come forward to something, okay? Listen. No judgment when I have this conversation with you. All right, so we just have one card left. And I like this. I like this as the shared energy for both of you. It's the Muse of Emotions, okay? There's a lot of laughter around it. I actually see children, and they don't actually feel like you two having children. You guys might have children separately, or somebody might work with kids. It could just be symbolizing the laughter, because I see like children in a circle. So that could be everything just kind of coming together. You guys are on the same page now. You've had the conversation. You guys have worked everything out, and you guys want to move forward as one unit instead of two anymore, because it does feel like a completion energy that I'm feeling from this card, and there's a lot of laughter. But the kids might just be, if it's not something here in the physical, like I'm not saying you have kids past in heaven, but just like the laughter kid energy of like what you don't see behind the scenes, what's working behind the scenes, like your team of guides, your angels, your lights. But it's like children who are like help. It just feels like a lot of laughter, a lot of love, and a lot of laughter are like circling around you guys, because they kind of, I'm not really focused on it here on the physical. It doesn't feel a part of you. It doesn't feel a part of them. It doesn't feel a part of you too. It's just surrounding you. Laughter, joy, and it could just be children on the other side looking out for you. And you don't actually have to know them in this lifetime, but they're like helping connect and rebuild you guys back together, because this is like a divine union. I like this. That's like, takes you a little bit to get there, but I feel like once you guys get there and get on the same page, I like where you guys end up. It's a really good reading for you, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, we will leave your reading right there. If you got anything out of this reading, if it resonated, if you liked the reading, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. This way I know it resonated. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And then there's that bell right next to it. You'll want to hit that bell and turn all notifications on, because I do daily videos. I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages, okay? All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, Aquarius. Be blessed.